kind of to bring it all back to why actually mindfulness is good. So I feel like we talked about more about the mindlessness, the benefits of mindlessness.
Well,
but that's
those are the, when we see a bunch of beautiful clouds in the sky, they're actually prettier when there's like blue and then the white and blue and then the white. So what, to me, there's always beauty. I think we always focus on the thing instead of the spaces. But I'm sure as an artist, you can recognize right away that it's the spaces sometimes that set off and make you more present with the thing that the space is supporting.
It's part of one whole.
It's all part of the whole. So that's why I'm just going to keep coming back to it because they're both important. I think it's not. I don't think I'm making any great discovery here.
Well, I was just actually going to say we are making a great discovery.
Maybe we are. Maybe I'll take it. Maybe we are making a great discovery. All right.
I feel we're on to something.
I didn't want to go out on a limb there, but you study this more than I do. So if folks in your mindset are not talking about the mindless part, then okay, we're onto something. And once again, so I guess you'd call it studying the rest. Studying the rest, not just studying the notes. And there's power. There's power in the spaces. There's power in the rest. And I guess that's my musical input to your thoughts on mindlessness. And that's how. That's why music connects.
Mindlessness is part of mindfulness. They're all together.
Exactly. Just like notes and rest, yin yang and notes and rest. Mindfulness and mindlessness. So now we have a whole theory.
So as long as you actually keep coming back to your present moment and taking those playful breaks, you get into that. Some people or scientists even call it the zone or flow, or that really calm but still alert at the same time state. You act out of your best potential, of your balanced state, of your cognitive, even your thought action repertoire. So basically all the thoughts that can come up in your brain or all the actions that you can choose from are more varied. There's a bigger spectrum of them. When you're actually in that calm state, when you're stressed, you're really like focusing, zooming in on one thing, and you can't see the rest. And there might be a lot more possibilities.
Right.
So in a way, and you're much calmer, and you don't really get.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but are you saying like when you're stressed that you literally, your focus becomes more narrow as opposed to more broad?
Yeah, but
that's what happens to your mind, that it narrows the focus? Okay. I just want to make sure I understood what you're saying.
Yes.
You were on a roll there, and I just want to make sure I was staying with you.
In a way, you're depriving yourself, when you're stressed, you're deprived of all the variety of thoughts or actions, or you're not seeing the bigger picture.
Yeah.
And you're missing many times a lot of that.
A lot of possibilities.
A lot of possibilities, a lot of opportunities. That's also connected with luck in the studies on lucky people.
Oh, really?
But also we're calmer and we're more prone to find solutions when we're in that calm but alert state.
Yeah.
So in a way, when you're in, your peripheral vision widens.
Yeah.
Literally. So in a way, when you're in that state and driving, to come back to, because we promised we're going to be talking about driving too.
Yes, you did.
So that actually helps you notice more of what's going on around you.
Yes, when you're driving.
And it's actually just the same way when you're talking with a person in a meeting. And when you're really mindfully listening to them, you're able to pick up more signals from not only their words, but from their facial expression, from their tone, body language, their voice. So in a way, you get a bigger picture and you understand better what they need.
Yes, yes.
And then the same way, when you're actually more present, calm, and alert while you're driving, you'll be noticing more of what's happening around you. who's going where.
Yeah.
And
I think you're right. Sometimes
that would be.
Sometimes when you're singing, though, when you're present with the music, you may not be noticing. You know, if you're playing a very loud, fast song, you might look up in your rearview mirror and see some flashing lights because you lost track of your speed. So.
But you said that never happened to you yet.
Oh, I did not say. That has happened to me.
Oh, it has.
In my life, yes, the answer is that has happened a few times, and so it's. So that just goes to show you how mindful I am. So when I was listening to the music, I was having a lot of fun focusing on the music and forgot to focus on my speed. And I've been pulled over. I've had to pay my tickets. Not a lot, just a couple of times.
Well,
so it does happen.
But still, I feel that if you're much calmer, like music can help you calm down when you're in traffic instead of being frustrated, or if someone cuts you off, or there's or if certain situations are bringing out your aggressive driver out. Music can really help you come to that presence and focus. And
you could change it.
Really,
if I'm really tense or stressed, I'll turn on some calm music just to kind of calm me down. So
I have a yoga CD in my car ready. Whenever
you're in traffic.
Whenever I hit traffic, I just press that button and it's on, and I'm really calm and relaxed, and I'll get when I get there, and that's fine. Some things are beyond your control. So
driving into town today, I could have used that CD because the traffic, is getting worse, and I feel like it is.
It is. I keep saying that.
It doesn't matter what time of day.
And it's not just me. Now
it
it's any time of day. Boston is officially.
With the bridge closing.
And road work everywhere.
It's. So I think we all need that CD in our car.
Or something that really,
whatever it is.
Whatever it is.
I think that's the best way to think about it, is what works for you, and be aware from that. I know I have this guitar here. I think
we've been talking too much. Let's finish off.
With a song.
That would be with a song. That would be really nice.
Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I say it's alright.